Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Kicking back, relaxing in the recliner right now. Um, had to go live right away. Just got off of a really good phone call with someone who's in the Miami Dolphins organization. I just wanted to share with y'all what was shared with me without, disclosing any details of who it is and stuff due to the nature of the information provided. But I gotta share this information. Y'all come in the building. Make sure you hit the like button. I will be streaming the first quarter of the Thursday night football tonight. So if y'all want, he too late. I was trying to talk to him about it first, but he too late. I'm already live. So y'all come in the building. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit to come in, and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what was told to me by an individual who works in the facilities for the organization. Again, this person was very adamant. Hey, this is confidential information, but he said I could share it, and it's positive anyway. So the Dolphins shouldn't have an issue with it. But it's interesting hearing everything that I heard from him. And I just again I got my opinions, but someone in the organization gave me some information, so I'm gonna share it, and we'll see. Time shall tell. You going to the Dolphins Bucks game? I'm not going to that game. I'll be going to the practices. All right, you got about 30 more seconds to get in the room before I get started. This ain't gonna be too long. Just want to share what was shared with me, maybe answer a few questions, and get out of here and get ready for Thursday night football. All right, as you can see the title. The Miami Dolphins believe Tua Tagovailoa, basically what was told to me, has reached the level that they feel that they could win a Super Bowl with. Now I kick back and well, let me give y'all a little backstory without because you'll still not be able to know who it is. But basically, this is crazy how I'm able to talk to this person because one of one of the subscribers on this channel, somebody young, by the way, a young person, right? They had reached out to me like 2 months ago and told me that they were like really, really close with somebody in the organization. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And they were telling me some of the stuff that they said. So, I just listened to the information, never reported. It is what it is. But I guess the person just came to their house because I looked them up and the credentials are accurate. It is. I can't go into any details, so I had to do my research, make sure it ain't just some random person trying to tell me something about the team. So it is legitimate in the organization, and this kid hit me up literally like 30 minutes ago and was like, "Hey man, my buddy's here. He's here right now." I was like, oh, "Okay," he hopped on the phone and just kicking it for a little, and then I just start asking questions and straight up answering. So this is what was told to me to sum it up. The Miami Dolphins truly do believe that Tua has gotten to a point to where he can do something special with this team, including the Super Bowl. And I was like, so the Dolphins believe he's like an elite quarterback that can win a Super Bowl now. His exact words were yes, because you can't just look at him. They feel like his level is on par to where with the team around him, he can do enough to win a Super Bowl. And all he can do is grow from that point to be even better, to carry us if necessary in the future. But where he is right now with the team around him, because he kept putting the emphasis, he stopped me. He said, "Remember, I'm not saying like we got a bad roster and he's just carrying us. No, but they feel like his skill level, and he actually referenced Jimmy G. He was like, they feel he's better than Jimmy G. And at the end of the day, Jimmy G went to a Super Bowl. We have built a team that is Super Bowl ready, and Tua's base level right now, where they believe that he's at, is good enough to help this team win a Super Bowl." And I said straight up, now that's bold. Now give me a playoff game and maybe one win, and I'm with you. He said, hey, this is just what the organization believes. Now, he did talk about, of course, there's things that he has to continue to improve on that they're working on. I'm trying to phrase this right, so because if I say certain things, you'll kind of know what area this person is in. So I'm gonna leave that alone. but they're working on certain things that he definitely needs to improve on. But where he is right now, they truly believe that they can actually contend with any team in the NFL to win a Super Bowl. And that told me, and I told him, I said, so this team actually has 1,000% voter confidence. And I got a little slick. I said, so why were they trying to go get Brady? Why were they trying to, go get Watson? And his exact words, based off of what they've already seen with Mike McDaniel and his staff, especially the QB coach, this is a new revelation that they feel that they've seen enough so far that he can be the guy. So all that Brady stuff, all of that Watson stuff, we all know it was true, but they don't feel that way no more based off of what they've seen from him so far. And then he basically said, now don't get me wrong, I'm still telling you there are things they know that he needs to improve on, but his baseline right now is a different quarterback than it was last year. And he was basically saying that what's his name? What's his name? Y'all know the QB coach name? I be forgetting all their names. But the QB coach basically put some work in, and basically he's the biggest guy, and he's very critical. He's the biggest what's the word? He's the biggest cheerleader, but that ain't the word I'm trying to use. For Tua, which this whole organization is being positive about everything. And I just said, time will tell. I think, and I told him, I said I was concerned the other day when I went to practice and some of those passes were coming up short. And he was basically, well, I don't know. I wasn't out there when they were practicing the other day to know what it was or this and that. I was just saying, is there an issue? Well, no, let me not go there. Um, oh Lord, somebody said breaking news to a Super Bowl MVP. But anyway, man, I just leave it at that. I want to share that with y'all. I told him I tried to get his personal number. He was like, we just, if I ever come through and I have him hit you up and or whatever like that. So we ain't got no relationship. This ain't no plug where, hey, I got a guy that I'm talking to all the time and this person. And trust me, if you knew what he did, trust me, you could take his words to the bank. But I don't have him like, oh, that's one of my sources. This was a lucky opportunity where the kid who watches this channel knows him and actually said, hey, can you talk to him basically? And he did. And we just had a good conversation, man. So that was pretty lit. That's what's up though, man. I wish I could have, hey man, let's talk all the time, but he wasn't trying to hear not a bit of that. He wasn't trying to hear one bit of that. So but I got some people I talk to, but ain't nobody as deep in as him. So but that's a good sign, again, it's coming from somebody in the organization. So that could be a catch 22, but these are the sentiments, and all I could do since he is an organization is take his word for it. They truly believe that we are going to do something special this year, y'all. And if they believe, why can't we? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a little giddy about it, but again, time will tell. Time will tell, man. So at the end of the day, big ups. It's good to know that this team is looking at our quarterback in a favorable way, especially with all the allegations and all that crazy stuff, man. And that's it. I told y'all this wasn't gonna be long. Fins up. Well, I'll answer a few questions before I get out of here. Um, and shout out, if you're watching right now, to the subscriber, the young man who hit me up and hooked me up with that. Shout out to you. I ain't gonna put you on blast, but I appreciate you. All right, I definitely do. Any questions? Let me know in the comment section before I get out of here, because I got to stream the first. I'm just gonna do the first quarter, or as long as the starters are in, I'm gonna do the starters for the preseason game tonight, and then I'm gonna end it. All right. I don't know, TD. Skylar killing it. Sanders and Easy E eating. Yeah, they can kill it all they want, but Tua's QB1. There ain't no question about that. We should just feel good at the fact that Skylar's balling out the way that he is. It's just a great sign. So hit that like button, y'all. We got 218 in the building, only 88 likes. Does your confidence change in Tua? My confidence has changed. I feel a little better. I'm not tripping about what I observed yesterday. Now Friday, if that continues, I'm probably right back to square one. because you can't have 2 days in a row. I'm hoping it was just a fatigue arm and he coming out today. I mean tomorrow with a whole different. He got a day of rest, so hopefully tomorrow I'm seeing them dimes again. But I'll be honest with you. I'm a little bit more favorable on him. Is he the future still? I don't know. Like I said, you got to prove it first. So before I go that far, but I feel a little different. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being he our God, forget what anybody say, and 1 being why we ain't cut him yet. I guess before camp I was at like a 5, and right now I got to be honest, I'm around a 5.8. So it's moving in the right direction, but. I'm gonna be honest. If yesterday didn't happen, I would be at about a 6.5. But yesterday happened, and I'm about at a 5.8 because I got flashbacks of last year too. So, but I also haven't seen him string together good practices the way that he's done lately. So I'm a little higher on him, but again, it's a work in progress. I think my where I am with him is really gonna be told um in Tampa when they practice. Especially with the drama. They gonna ask him about it. If they available to media at all, they gonna be asking him about it. Because I don't know, maybe Tua was playing over. See, there's so many things, and y'all know I don't make excuses for Tua. But maybe his arm was just a little fatigued. Maybe he was a little distraught from people disclosing his personal life. Maybe he was a little distraught from the Stephen Ross Brady situation. Maybe, so I don't know. Let's see how he responds on Friday, tomorrow, and see what's going on, man. Saying TD got that tiger eye, but cheetah fast, bro. You see another burning it up. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you just said to me. Um, Nothing matter about Tua. Tom Brady will be the Dolphins starting quarterback next season. Yeah, I don't like talking like that. At the end of the day, we kind of need Tua to work out, man. I hope he's the guy. I do hope he's the guy. I rather, I rather go watch. I rather use the first round pick, the one that we got left, to help maybe draft the left tackle. We're gonna need somebody to replace Armstead eventually. Y'all. I mean, think about the future or draft the corner. We felt good about having a contingency, a backup just in case he didn't work. We still wanted him to work. I mean, y'all think we just, oh, I hope Tua don't work out and we get rid of him. No, we don't hate Tua. We don't dislike Tua. We don't like Tuaneers because they toxic in this fan base, thinking they run something and they don't run nothing. We don't like them. We ain't got no problem with Tua whatsoever. We need him. We need him to be good. We need him to be great. We need him to help us win games. We need to win a Super Bowl. How lit would it be if he was the one who won it? Dynasty begins. Unless we look up, unless we look up and he becomes, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and he says he wants to go. And let me tell you this. Y'all gotta think about that too. We ain't getting to that yet. Let's wait till he ball out first to get to that. But if he does ball out, y'all know I'm gonna be talking about it on this channel. People gonna be like, stop putting that negative energy in the air. But it's all real. This man might say, I don't want to sign with y'all. Trade me. Trade me to somebody who want me. If that man come out this year, win a Super Bowl, or plays amazing and MVP or Pro Bowl, he might say, I want to be traded right away to a team that appreciates him, right? Because every chance they got, they tried to replace this man. Are Tua haters toxic? Yeah, they are. Tua haters are toxic and Tua nears are toxic. They definitely are. But real talk, that's something you're gonna have to worry about too if he does ball out. He ball out, now get me the heck out of here. And that's a strong potential. Care what nobody say. I mean, think about it. Everybody in that office has done everything they could to move on from him. And not because of him, just because they wanted a better option right away. For the last 2 years, you could say 3 before he even got here, knowing he wasn't even the man. Even Mike McDaniel, I worry about him now. I even worry about Mike McDaniel now because he got the ultimate confirmation. You weren't our guy. We just couldn't get our guy, so we had to end up. Bro, I done told y'all he was like the 5th option. Lucky for him, he only can verify that he was the 2nd now. But he was the 5th option. Sean Payton. Then when that got a little muddy, you saw the Harbaugh situation. Don't think it wasn't happening. Dayball went to New York. He had a choice. We had already offered the man. He had a choice. Dayball chose New York. Don't forget, Dayball, it was reported Dayball had a decision to make, and Miami stopped interviewing. And then when Dayball went to New York, all of a sudden, Miami wants to do their 2nd round of interviews. They had like a whole week of a silence. Like, dang, what's going on? Don't say Dayball wasn't an option. You don't know what you talk about, Shag. Dayball was an option. Dayball was interviewed twice by Miami. Dayball had a decision. Dayball had a decision to make. And then on top of it, don't forget, whoever that was in Dallas, they were a candidate, and all of a sudden they informed the Dolphins they didn't want to be a candidate anymore. They're just going to return. And bam, all you had left was Mike McDaniel. So he got a chip on his shoulder. And hopefully he basically becomes a great coach and bam, I'm a real coach. You know what I mean? So McDaniel got a chip on his shoulder to prove something. Tua got a chip on his shoulder. Brady, Watson, Burrow, Watson again, Brady again, then Brady again. If some tell me they ain't done with the Brady again, and I hope they are, Tua just got to be the guy. So at the end of the day, man, those guys got a chip on their shoulder, but I'm telling you, it ain't no guarantee Tua would even want to stay here if he balls out and gets some value. If he balls out and goes to a Super Bowl or even win one and get some value. Because he ain't got no value right now around the league. That's just the truth. He going to have to prove something. The Dolphins tainted any value he had by showing the world that they tried to get rid of him every chance they had. But if he balls out, goes far in the playoffs, makes a Pro Bowl, and says, I want to be traded, somebody going to trade for that man. His value goes skyrocket at that point. And I'm telling y'all, we going to be sitting there like, you better hope we get a first for it and can... And that's still, even if we got a first round pick back and we went to the playoffs, it still may not even be enough capital to move in the top 5. It still might not be enough capital. We need Tua to be the guy and him to be happy in Miami and stay with us. That's what we need. If it don't work out that way, man, we're back to the drawing board. They're going to get rid of about one or two of these good players. Christian Wilkins' contract might not get re-upped. They might have to trade that for a first-round pick. They might have to move on from Byron with the money. And they're going to have to go get a quarterback and try to get Brady and develop the young guy behind Brady. I mean, but it still might not even be the top quarterback. But if we can already determine that we got our guy in Tua, that'll be a good look. Man, a lot riding on this kid. We need him. TD, real question, TD. Were you able to see Tua climb the rocket yet? I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what climbing the rocket means. All right. Where's Sinet P? I was gonna say if Tua works out and gets paid already, don't have money for him. Um, no. See, if Tua gets paid, they gotta go ahead and do it early, just like Kyler. See, this is why I tell y'all, this is why this year is important as well. Because they got to pick up his fifth-year option after this year if he that dude. And if he is, and you pick up the fifth-year option, you can give him his new deal. Like, say you give him a new 5-year deal. The 5-year deal ain't 5 years, it's 7 years. Now you can spread the dead cap money, the guaranteed money over 7 years to give yourself some cap relief. What you think they did with Kyler contract? Watson's contract. He still had a year on it. So it was like an extension, actually. That's why you got to determine he the guy now. So I think we should have Waddle throw the ball so his fantasy increases. Come on, TD. Don't start deriding Tua. Let's see the what happens. Man, cool boy Curry, why you say stuff like that, man? What have I said to ride him? All I'm doing is saying we need him to be the guy. Will he be? We don't know. Time will tell. I don't know. You know I got a million questions. But that don't mean I'm riding him because I'm saying we need him to be the guy. Do we not need him to be the guy? Don't wait, hold on. First of all, let's make sure we get something straight. You don't want him to be the guy? You don't want him to be? That's the real question. Do you want Tua to be the guy? Do you want Tua to ball out and become our franchise quarterback? Yes or no in the comment section, everybody. Do you want him to? So, ladies and gentlemen, anybody who put no in the comment section, they the Tua haters, not me. Ronnie said no. But they the Tua haters. Don't mess with me. Just because I'm honest and say he didn't look good today and he looked great today, he looked bad today, he looked good today. That's all I'm doing, giving you the truth. But I want Tua to be the guy. But just because I want him to, I can't make him. Time will tell. He gotta want to be. He gotta be. Not want to be. He has to perform. So don't say I'm riding him because I say I want him to be the guy. Is that not the best thing for the Miami Dolphins? What are we putting first? Do we got this personal vendetta against Tua or something, or do we love the Dolphins? I mean, I don't know, man. And y'all got to stop that, man. This is why they call me a hater, because of some of y'all. We're going to look at your comment section. They full of haters. It is what it is, man. Bro, I respect your truth. Thank you. I mean, I just try to keep it honest. I ain't finna sit here and fanboy over Tua all day and be like, oh my God, we got it like other people. Now, if he give me a reason to do that, I'm gonna do it. If he excites me as a Dolphin fan, I'm going to do it. If he balls out and it feel like, man, this kid is legit, we about to win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna geek the crap out. But you ain't gonna never see me geeking out just to geek out. Just to rile y'all up. No, that ain't how this works. There's channels for that. There's other channels for that. I ain't got to name no names, but there are other channels for that. Not over here. We just give you the truth. And if you see me geeking out over him, trust me, he deserves to be geeked out over. I don't know why you're so misunderstood. You keep it 100 and want the best for the Dolphins. True fan, real Miami Dolphin fan. Thank you for saying that. It is what it is. What it is, some people, they just want to be right. And anything opposite of what they believe, they can't keep in their atmosphere. And it really is just immaturity. True adults can be around and listen to something that they disagree with and understand that at some point time will tell. And when time tells, if they were right, they can know that they were right. And if they were wrong, they could say, man, this person knew what they were talking about. I was wrong. But now I'll get on the right side. But no, that's not, people aren't mature. They act 5 years old. He says something opposite of what I believe. Oh my gosh, I can't deal with him. It scratches my soul. Get him off my screen. And then, even though later what I said ended up coming true, the pride and their immaturity comes out. They ain't gonna come back and be like, bro, you know what? You were right. You know, some people do. Some people do. I get it all the time. But most of them don't. They don't come back and say, hey, I'll listen to you again because I stopped listening to you for something that you end up being right about. I only stopped listening to you for something that you actually ended up being right about. That ain't gonna happen. Immature pride. But hey, I can't live their life. I can't control their life, so they do what they do. Just a lot of immaturity, but I just pray that people grow up every day. It's that simple. Scratches my soul. um I don't think giving Tua a big contract is the right move. Time tells, man. It's just that if you know that you're gonna end up doing it anyway a few years later, then the sooner you do it, the more you can spread the money out and make it easier for the team around them. So, Batman Pop said, time been switched on Tua. What that mean? Why do you look like you're in a hostage situation, TD? No, I'm in a back room. I'm at my mom's and dad's this week. So I'm in like a back room or whatever, sitting back in the recliners, chilling. So I ain't in a hostage situation. Y'all come get me. The two Nears kidnapped me. Y'all come get me. They out there playing cards and watching I Love Lucy. Y'all come get me. Oh, man. I don't know where I'm at. They out there. They out there singing Tua chants. Y'all come get me. They've been torturing me. They've been beating me and saying, say uno. Say uno. Oh my gosh, boy! I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm sick, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sick. I'm just crazy in the head. I just like to enjoy my life and have fun. Sometimes you gotta laugh. Some of y'all, when the last time you truly laughed? Man, when the last time you had a first time? When is the last time you had a first time? Let me stop. I used to use that line back in the day when I was young, trying to pick females up. You know, hey baby, when the last time you had a first time? Let me stop. Oh my gosh, boy. See, oh, I need help, man. I need help. Oh, y'all pray for me, man. God ain't done with me yet. Y'all gotta pray for me, man. Oh man. Oh, TD, this is a big year for the Dolphins and all of us. Ooh, it went by fast. And all of fans gotta get loud so people take us serious. If Tua really that is that dude, we gotta stand up for our boy. Love you, bro. Fans up. Salute to you. I agree, man. If he that dude, we gotta stand up for him. Um, oh man, what's up, ball game? Ball game in the building, man. Oh man, TD stayed at the mint. Oh Lord. Brady will wear a Dolphins shirt 2024 because Brady ain't done, even if a QB. Anyway, y'all ain't talking about nothing, man. Like I said, I just wanted to relay that information that I got from someone in the organization. That's some positive news of what they believe on our young quarterback. It's always good to hear stuff like that. Again, time will tell. You know, that's one person's word, but I just wanted to relay that to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I will see y'all around like 7:55 again, and I'm probably gonna be on my phone right in this room watching on this TV right here, just talking to y'all while the starters play. And when the starters are done, I'm done for the night. I just wanted this our introduction to football this season. Let's see how Trevor Lawrence look. Let's look at the new look Raiders because we're gonna have to beat them out for a playoff spot potentially. So we get a first look at how they look, mano y mano. All right. So love y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Come back and hang out with me for about 30 minutes to an hour during the game tonight. I'll be live. Just come rock with your boy, man. Talk about these two teams that are both in the AFC. We'll see what we get. I will see y'all soon. Peace. Love y'all, man.